Good afternoon, children. Let us see the first chapter of the geography, that is the India site and location. This chapter already explained to you, but now I want to make it more clear. That's why again I am going to explain the same things to you. Earlier it was explained to you in previous lectures, but now here I am going to show you the same things on the map so that it will be more clear to you. I hope so. You might have read in class 8 also about the structures of the map and the peninsular regions also. So here we are going to see the main extensions of our country, the main extension of the mainland. So let us see. You see this one rough sketch of the political map of India, and we have denoted here two lines. One is in northerns and another one is for the eastwards. You can see some data also here written. These data are showing the extensions of the mainland. So you see, we know that India is a vast country and it is a totally entirely lies in the northern hemispheres, and the mainland extends between 8 degree 4 minute northern to 37 degree 6 minute northerns, and the longitudes 68 degree 7 minutes easterns to 97 degree 25 minutes easterns. These are the extensions of the mainland of our country India. You see here I have written the same data here to know you that how can you just represent the location of our country India, that is in latitudes and longitudes, which again I would like to remind that the latitudes 8 degree 4 minute northern to 37 degree 6 minute northern, and longitudes 68 degree 7 minute easterns to 97 degree 25 minute easterns. These are the location and extensions of the mainland of our country India. Now we see here that the area of the mainland is 3.28 million square kilometers. The Tropic of Cancer, one line which divides the country into two equal parts, that is on 23 degree and 30 minute northerns. So this should also be noted by you. I hope so you will have got it clearly and through this map. And one more thing, you see children here, the total distance from west to east, the total distance of our country India is 2933 kilometers. It is also noted here. And from south to north means up to bottom, you will see the total distance is 3214 kilometers. Now we can compare here that which extension is larger. Actually, by seeing the map, with the appearance of the map, it seems that this extension, this length is more larger, but it is not so. We see here the extension from this south to north is larger than this extensions from west to east, because this is only 2933 kilometers and this one is 3240 kilometers. So this distance should also be noted by us. Now the next thing is that rest most important things we will see the location of our country and its neighboring countries also, and about the peninsular region also we will see. These regions of this bottom is known as peninsular region. Dear children, just now I have reminded you that कि पेनिसुला रीजन्स के बारे में आप लोग क्लास 8 में भी पढ़े हैं कि पेनिसुला क्या होता है. What is peninsula? So peninsula is a part of land which is surrounded its three sides by the water and one side is attached to the lands. So same condition is here, because here Bay of Bengal, Arabian Ocean, Indian Ocean, and just below Indian Ocean is there. So in this way we can see that the total means peninsular regions is surrounded by the water. From this side Bay of Bengal, below side Indian Ocean, Hindu Mahasagar, here is Arabian Ocean, and here we will see, I have not located that you will see that some islands are there. Here are also islands, the name of the islands which lay in the Bay of Bengal, that is Andaman and Nicobar, the islands which lies in the Arabian Ocean, that is Lakshadweep. So in this way you see that this part is totally surrounded by the water, which is peninsular regions. So dear children, the peninsular region is considered very important. Why? What is the reason behind it? Actually, from these peninsular regions, this attachment of the waters gives opportunity for the trades for the other country and link between the other countries by the water routes, by the ocean routes, and this is helpful in the trades. Some of the important things which we need, we export to other country. We export some things to other countries, and something which we need we import from the other country. So for that, these oceans provides the sea routes, and it links with the other countries, so many countries with India. So that's why these parts are considered very important, because it provides us the routes to travel to other countries. So that's why this peninsular region is very important. So these are the size and location of our country, India. I have given you just simply introduction of it, that what is the extension of the mainland, what is longitudes and latitudes, what is the area, 3.28 million square kilometers, what is Tropic of Cancer. You see the structures of the country, which region is known as peninsular regions, why this peninsular region is considered important, that is also explained to you. And the next thing is that this our country India is lies in the northern hemisphere, यानी भारत जो उत्तरी गोलार्ध में स्थित है। इसकी जो पश्चिम से पूर्व की जो दूरी है 2935 किलोमीटर है, और दक्षिण से उत्तर की जो टोटल डिस्टेंस है वो 3214 किलोमीटर है। देखने में ये दूरी ज़्यादा प्रतीत होती है, लेकिन वास्तविक रूप से जो ये डिस्टेंस है यही ज़्यादा है जो दक्षिण से उत्तर की तरफ है, क्योंकि 3214 किलोमीटर से यहाँ आप देख रहे हैं। दूसरी चीज कि जो इसका मुख्य धरातल है वो यहाँ लैटिट्यूड्स और लॉन्गिट्यूड्स के द्वारा निर्धारित किया गया है। यह जो है 8 डिग्री 4 मिनट नॉर्दर्न से लेकर 37 डिग्री 6 मिनट नॉर्दर्न तक फैला हुआ है, और दूसरा 68 डिग्री 7 मिनट ईस्टर्न से लेकर 97 डिग्री 25 मिनट ईस्टर्न तक इसका विस्तार है। Thank you children, please read the book, and if you feel any difficulty just ask to me.